let me give you some perspective. You most likely know the story behind Oxborough, but if you don't, then I'm going to tell you what it is, just so you can get an idea of what Oxborough Part 2 is for, or about, I should say. So Oxborough came off the back of a badly received live performance that we as a group did, John Plant Drama Company, and so what we wanted to do from this performance that mixed two genres together in a confusing way, and that was too similar to what we had done before, wanted to make a film mocking schools, not because of what had happened, but just in general, just for the fun of it, I guess. I mean, that brings us to the here and now, so you kind of get an idea of what Oxborough Part 2 is going to be about, and that's what this documentary is going to cover. It's going to cover the filming and devising process of Oxborough Part 2. So sit down, buckle up, and get your popcorn ready. I mean, yeah. To improve on the last documentary, where we had black boxes before each of the sections of the documentary, or clip, as people would like to refer to them as, I'm going to interject myself into each, or in between each scene, just to give more of a narrative feel to the documentary, which is what I was aiming for last time. I didn't achieve it, so that's what I'm going to do here. And so this next clip that you're going to see is the first of 2 days when we actually got together to write the script. The reason why I'm showing you this part is this isn't actually in the final mockumentary, and the reason why I did it from the second day is because I knew right here that that's when we were going to finish the documentary, so I didn't want to spoil anything for anyone, and seeing as this is going to be released before the mockumentary, yeah, it kind of seemed right not to film anything then. So yeah, enjoy the next section.
Make sure you insult everyone you can with people. I'll fucking kill myself. Event stuff over with good quality stuff for options.
I walked around that second floor. It smells of dead people.
Oh, you'll walk around there and you'll fucking realise.
Would you like me to go up there?
Yeah, go on. I'll walk around.
Cool. In a bit.
You have to walk that way.
Which way?
That way.
Bye, Will.
Walk upstairs.
Bye, Will.
No, that way. Straight ahead and then just walk around.
Will, say goodbye.
Walk around.
Love you, Will. Love you, Will. Rude.
Man fucking looks like gold without there.
It's all the way over there. Love that.
Hello. Sorry.
Yeah, that works.
Damn, thick. To give this documentary more of a professional feeling, I wanted to come up with 3 questions that all 4 of us could answer with relative ease. So that's what I did, and that's what you're going to see in this next part of the documentary. I've questioned the 3 lads, excluding myself, and then Will is questioning me. So that's why the voice changes at the end. So yeah, I mean, I didn't, magically change my voice. Well, then that would be fun.
Okay, so can you give your name and your role within the company?
Edward Finn, actor, lighting technician.
Okay, so first question, what would you say is the main source of inspiration for Oxborough?
I think it's just a little bit of a fun time for us to really make, to be honest.
Okay. What subjects did you not want to cover in either parts, like is personal preference?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. I mean, we will probably do any topic, to be honest, because it's whatever we want to do at the end of the day.
Okay. And final question: where do you see Oxford going in the future?
Well, if we do ever get there, it'd hopefully be turned into a one-off TV show.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Can you give your name and your role within the company, please?
My name is Ben Lawrence, and I'm an actor and writer.
Okay. First question: what would you say is the main source of inspiration for Oxford?
Inspiration is in other TV shows or just why we did it?
Both. Why not?
You know, obviously, Little Britain and Top 5 of Me, it's that kind of sketch humour with some recurring characters and some not. And also, basically, we weren't allowed to do anything for Into the Light because our head teacher doesn't like the art, so therefore we decided to film something outside of school that he couldn't control.
Okay. Good answer. What subjects did you not want to cover in either parts? That is a personal preference.
I'd say dance. I really hated that scene. But to be fair, the acting in it was absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, I'd agree. And where do you see Oxford going in the future? Like, again, personal preference.
Oxford as a whole, nowhere. But myself as an actor, I think I'm going to go to the top. I'm not sure about the others, to be fair, especially Liddy.
Can you face the other way? Will?
I'm facing the correct direction.
Thanks, Ben. Right, sit up. Come on. Can you sit them up, please? Right, thank you. Can you say your name and your role within the company for the camera, please?
Will McRae, I'm an actor and a writer.
Okay, so first question. What would you say is the main source of inspiration for Oxford?
Well, going through high school, I think it's clear that there is a lot of stuff that can be made fun of.
Okay. What subjects did you personally not want to cover in either parts?
Psychology, I think. To be honest, I think there's a lack of inspiration in there.
Okay. And final question. Where do you see Oxford going in the future?
Well, I hope that we can make more than 2 parts. Hopefully create a trilogy of Oxford.
Okay. Thanks, bitch.
Josh?
Yep. Am I sitting right?
No. Right then, please state your name and your role in the company.
Josh John, filmer, writer, actor.
Okay. So what would you say are the main source of inspiration for Oxford?
I'd say it's very similar to what Ben said actually. I'd say TV shows like Little Britain, but also personally as well, my inspiration is my own stupidity and my connection with the other people within the group.
Right, thank you. What subjects did you not want to cover in either parts?
Personally, I didn't want to cover drama because I mean the whole thing as it is just a genre itself. But also I didn't want to do music or PE because I think the PE one that probably would have dragged out a bit, and then music is just it's a cacophony. I think is the word I'm looking for. It's a cacophony of noise and irritation. So yeah.
Thank you. Where do you see Oxford going in the future?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have legs, so it can't go anywhere by itself. But if we were to work towards it, yeah, probably nowhere because we're completely useless.
Nice.
When it came to filming day, that was more of a if than a definite, unlike last time. Mainly because we gave ourselves a week to do this. No, through no fault of our own, but unfortunately that's the way things happen. We would have wanted to do it in a longer time span, but unfortunately we ran out of time. So yeah, when it came down to filming, we actually only had 1 day. We had less time to shoot it than we did Oxborough Part 1, and we also had to fit in filming for other projects. We had to do a reshoot for Oxborough, and we're not going to say what scene that was, or by we I mean me. And we also had to shoot a scene for the Cornflakes cult, which you all know about now by the time this documentary has been released. So this next clip is going to be, or section of the documentary is going to be the first and only day of filming. Banky, stop sneezing.
It's not my fault. What are you filming me for?
You make me sick.
Oh, sorry, it's your boy 777 here.
Thanks, Will.
Big lads all us. Turn around, Will. Okay.
Oh! Ow! Oh. Would you like a donut?
Yeah, please. Hey, Will.
Hello, Josh.
How do you feel now we finished here?
Relieved.
Oh, okay. Hello, man.
Hello.
How do you feel that Will is feeling relieved?
I just want to say, fuck the Cleanest 2K19.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Just kill yourself.
I want it, don't worry. Eddie. Andy, how do you feel now that we finished?
I want to kill myself and I want to leave the group.
Okay.
No, but for real though, I can't find every stick.
Oh dear. That's it. That's the filming and devising process done for Oxford Part 2. We're hoping to release it at some point late summer, maybe even autumn. I'm not too sure, mainly because I just haven't asked yet. So yeah, this is the end of the documentary, and
Do it.